Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Mike.
You sound bad, man. What's happening?
Yeah, tomorrow's story. Just can't do it, man. Nothing's going right.
But boss doesn't seem right nowadays. Get it done, bro. Okay, see ya. Bye.
A wrong decision may dictate the consequences of our actions. Despite driving under the influence being a serious crime, it is a leading cause of road deaths even now. A fact known to all, but remembered by a few when around drinks and friends. For Roy, the night had only just begun, and Roy was already well into his third peg. The peg was interrupted by the loud ringing of a cell phone, and clouded through his vision was he could see it was his mother calling him. Immediately, the fog in his brain cleared for a brief moment. He set his glass down and brought himself to stand up with difficulty. He was leaving. He waved aside the concerned offers to drive him back home by his comparatively sober friend Steve. He was fine, he said, as he walked unsteadily towards the elevator. He had lost count of the number of drinks he had consumed, and there was a fog settling on his brain. Trying to recall where he had parked his car, he struck a pillar, which he was sure had never been there before. But the pillar seemed to have offered him some direction to his otherwise wayward manner. He spotted his car and lumbered towards it. Hello.
Hey, it's me again.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh man, I got a story for you. I just found one
Hey,
right now.
no thanks. We'll be done
But
tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. sharp. Okay?
okay.
Bye. Good night. He opened the door and managed to collapse into the driver's seat without much effort. He almost closed the door, and the light on his dashboard indicating the open door was then ignored. He started the engine. He had forgotten to wear his seatbelt and took off. More than calling it a third peg, that peg was the one for the road. As he drove, Roy struggled to keep track of what was ahead of him. Cars whipped past him, and his grip on the wheel was unsteady. All he remembered and thought was of to get back home. He swayed on his seat. He could feel his control over the wheel falling, but he went on his foot on the accelerator. It was not too far now. A little more speed, and he'd be there. He realized he had no idea what was happening, and he struggled to keep the car steady in his lane. Confusion and surprise took over him as he felt the car receive the shock of the accident. I, that's Roy, had a choice like most of us did, and will always have, whether or not to have accepted that offer of a ride back home by a friend, whether or not to have sat behind the wheel of a car when stone drunk. My drunken mistake led me to lose mobility, but despite it, I have moved on. I push myself to realize my worth, to prove it to myself and the world that my mistake may have cost me my life, but I was given a second chance, a chance I would not let go, a chance not to let my voice gain control again. And yes, it may sound fun to say, one for the road, but not everyone gets a second chance like me.